Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing K-pop groups that in my opinion need to redeem themselves in 2024. I don't know if it's just me, but in my mind it's like Billy released the greatest song ever, aka Ginga Yo, Overlap, Moon Palace, Snowy Night, Checkmate, I don't mind, whatever that song is called, and just simply disappeared from the face of the earth. Like, here's the thing, I know y'all like Brave, a song from Matilda. Y'all liked the last comeback, like the one that fill up, that one. But like, I'm not gagging no more. Like, why am I kind of bored when it comes to them? Like, they're no longer exciting to me. So that's just a small little thing. Like, they just have to pique my interest once again, and that's all. Like, I'm sure everybody else loves them. I'm sure they're selling their 40K consistently, but it's just like, are we not bored? Anyway. Can you believe that in the year 2023, the boys had 11 singles and like an album added to their Spotify page, and you had heard literally all of nothing about it? Like, granted, some of these are like OSTs and Japanese releases, maybe just like a little throwaway thing, but the point still stands. Go to Promise 9 Spotify page, empty, 1. But 2, you'll literally see how their most popular song at the moment is an OST. Like, please don't end Unlock My World like that. It's even ending DM. Is that not crazy? But the boys, if you did not click on see more releases or whatever the thing is, girl, you would not know that they had released that. What's that about? Anyway, what's the last the boys comeback you remember off top? Go ahead, think. No, like, sit and think about it. You're probably gonna say the one from the summer where they were like chasing that white girl around the town, but see, you don't even know the name of it. Like, you have an idea, right? You're thinking of it, you see it, but you don't know the name, you don't know the melody, you can't give me a line, you don't know the thing, you don't. So then your brain is going to start malfunctioning because you're like, okay, then what the fuck came before that? You don't know. Immediately you'll probably go to the Stealer or Thrill Ride. That was in 2021, baby. What happened in 2022? Like, I could not tell you. The boys need to come back harder this year, or just hard at all, because like, they're no longer a group that girl group stands pretend to care about anymore. We have all reverted back to EXO. I wouldn't even say NCT because it's been really quiet for them. I should add them to this list. Hold on. Or if not EXO, we've all gone our separate ways, finding new homes in Horrible-Ass Rise, TWS, or Zero Base One. Like, you're letting the likes of Rise and Zero Base One outdo you. Are you not embarrassed? Rise is boring as hell. Like, the appeal of them is they're funny on TikTok, hee hee ha ha. What is Zero Base One doing? Just being gay? Okay. And then TWS actually kind of makes good music. What do you have? The boys. So the way that the boys can achieve this, redemption arc, I guess, is definitely through the visual aspect. Fuck the music, okay? That doesn't matter anymore in K-pop. I told y'all last year, we saw time and time again how a group's concept photos, logos, art direction, and so on were enough to land them in the top 100 of Melon, right? So, or even Bugs too, who previously hadn't even seen a chart. Baby, we're on Flow, Circle, whatever the other ones are called. So take note of that, right? And get to work. You don't need to show hole or ab like I'm pretty sure you have before, unless I'm mixing up the groups that make my friends, a little bit on the horn side. You don't need to show any of that. Trust me when I say only one of has it covered at the end of the day. Like, what we need are some more iconic photo shoots and concept photos. Like I said, the Thrill Ride ones were super cool. The Stealer was probably the best boy group photo shoot at the time. Kepler, you're operating on borrowed time at the moment, and if we're being honest, not many people like you, and they can't wait for that disbandment announcement. And guess what? That's okay, because I've been there. I'm there too. Like, see, here's the thing though. It was unfortunate from the very start when it comes to Kepler. I've already done the deep dive, okay, examining and explaining the situation in depth. A quick little reminder though, the rigification stench was still there, like the wound was too fresh with IZ*ONE's disbandment, but then you also think about them being rigged and all of that. Cool, right? The cell system was just a terrible idea. The trainee pool wasn't the best, but and then everyone wanted to dunk on them, even though that's how y'all faves look too. The ageism was crazy, the xenophobia was crazy, even from the show, even from the fans, and that's both Korean and international. The misogyny from Mnet, it was just never going to be good. But right, the fact that nobody was tuned in, and if people were tuned in, there were barely any positivity coming from the people, you know. The concepts weren't good. Like, nothing that they did on that show was exciting to me, at least. I know y'all liked you plus me equals love because your eyes on stands and you don't know what good music is. So you again, you were just trying to relive that feeling. It was nostalgic for you, so that's why you liked it, but it wasn't good either way. We needed what's it called, Popcorn. That was the better song. Anyway, let me get back on track. The name, girl, the name suggestions, like, it just was no good idea. The fandom name is terrible. The number of members, what happened to 11? The members themselves, like, the music isn't good. The low budgetness, COVID, like, so many factors as to why they were just never going to give, and that's okay. So what Kepler needs to do is go out with a fucking bang, okay? We need the title track to be on the same level as Up, right? It needs to be just a wow moment to where you're like, why is Kepler releasing better music than you? You know, like, we need a moment like that. Boom. We need B-sides, like their more recent ones. So we need that type of level of B-side to come. Boom. And then they could also play on some of the trends. I feel like the only one that they haven't really indulged in, the East Coast club trend that we've been seeing, I feel like that's the only one they haven't done. I think they've done drum and bass and garage for sure. But get into that. Give us a Le Sserafim type of mess. Like, then we need the concept photos to, again, borrow a little bit from Troubleshooter, okay? We need that level of art, design, creative direction, whatever. And you'll have you a fucking hit, like, and it'll be your last one. You won't go out sad like it seems like y'all will be, okay? You're gonna end 0 base 1 while you're at it, and then once it's released, everyone's gonna be like, damn, I wish they had more time. Like, in a year from now, people are gonna be like, oh, I wish Kepler could have a comeback. Like, I just want to see what the girls are up to. You're gonna miss out if you don't do it right now. It'll never happen for you. So go ahead, just redeem yourselves that one time. Show them what they're gonna miss, you know. I think I'm officially off aespa going into 2024. I know, who thought we would have been here? Like, I was a day one aespa supporter. Don't believe the media. I was there, okay? Black Mamba, one of the greatest debut songs ever. You're mad. Next Level got it on first listen. You hoes are mad. Oh, let me go back. Forever, when y'all was like, oh, we need singers in 4th gen. Boom, they gave it to you. It was right there, but y'all hated it because y'all can't sit and listen to a song for 4 to 5 minutes. And you might be wondering why I'm out of breath, because I had to go get my dog and that Amazon package. Anyway, then we move on to Savage. Got it the first listen as well. It was a lot that I had to dissect and get through. And then, like, the song was here and then it was there, and then they ended it by shouting over each other at the end. But I was like, whoa, this is heaven for me. Like, this is what I always wanted. B-sides were even better, baby. Then they really, this is how I knew we were together. They covered SES and gave you Dreams Come True. But that was the last time that I could say I was a Mai. The last time Ajanavis was the thing, boo. Because after that, it's just been down fucking hill, and I'm so mad. So the reason I say I'm off aespa going into 2024 is because just based on what they've shown, I have no interest in them when it comes to the real world, because almost everything has been dog doo-doo. Like, Girl Girls wasn't in the real world, was it? No, but it sucked. And they were teasing it with Life's Too Short and them terrible fucking B-sides. So I'm correct, you're mad. But still, thank you for Spicy. Arguably their best title track. I love Spicy so much. The production goes fucking crazy. However, other than that, I'm not gagging. Deport us back to Kwangya and get to making real music immediately. Anyway, for me, aespa needs to redeem themselves, and quickly. I'm no longer hyped for their next release because of the pending English album Funk looming over us, the potential horrible solos that could make an appearance in the future on somebody's track list, and then they'll call that a full album like ITZY just did. Piss me off. The lack of creativity that I'm seeing. Like, did y'all know that we're almost 4 years into aespa's contract? Like, I know the pandemic has made time just crazy and not real, but we're literally about to hit 4 years. What do we have to show for it? And it's crazy because they give up after 7, and the way S was continuing, it's like, why would me personally, why would I still be in this group? Like they should give up at 7, and they usually do. We came out swinging during year 1. Like, I already went through the rundown, but year 1 was crazy. If you didn't have a bitch in your ear telling you that it was okay. But like, what happened after New Orleans? Like, I'm mad. Anyway, like I said, back to Kwanya, back to the hyperpop sound, not with the trap though. Like, sure, it kind of worked in Savage, but that was more, and it was also kind of hip hop, which I was gonna say like less of that, but it was all of those things, but it was more leaning like electro pop and dance pop and cyber girl, cyberpunk, futuristic fun. Like, that's what I want to hear. Anything else can be kept in that goddamn ball. And I would also really love to see them, give up on English on the American debut and go ahead and get into the Japanese market, because I feel like that is what they need to just be that bitch again, like to be those girls. Because right now, you're pissing me off. You're giving ITZY, and I don't like that. Speaking of, did I talk about ITZY yet? No, but we're going to anyway. I guess we can move on to ITZY now. There was this one time some account had tweeted that Twice was rumored to be releasing a mini album. Mind you, this was like last year, maybe after Ready to Be and before Misamo, so like that, probably when they were on tour. I don't know what they were doing last year. Anyway, but the part I wanted to talk about was the comments. So people were like, what more could they possibly sing about? Like, that meme of that black mom, and she's like, oh, because she saw Steve Harvey on the TV show. Like, that's exactly what it felt like whenever Twice was rumored to be releasing music, right? And at first I was like, oh my god, that's really mean coming from me. Like, I had to turn off the comments. But I feel this exact same way about ITZY now. Like, I feel like with the direction ITZY has been taking recently, they have absolutely nothing left to give, show, or prove. So why the fuck are we here? And it's just like, time and time again, they have been given the opportunity to redeem themselves. They've been trying to take that opportunity themselves and introduce it when really nobody asked for it. Like, just give us another checkmate or something. And that was kind of what their 2023 year was supposed to be like. But it didn't work. So like, maybe that was just a cute little test run. Let's do better this time. You see how Sneakers worked for you. I don't know if people really liked those B-sides, to be completely honest with you, but I did. Like, and let me tell you something, hearing it in a car with a bass go boom for the first time, like after you haven't listened to it in such a long time, it's just like, whoa, like this is real music. So I'm gonna need them to, first of all, let's bring some light into the mixture, okay? It's been a little bit dark with like Mr. Vampire, even though I liked it, with Untouchable, even though I like that as well, and Horrible as Born to Be. It's real dark over there. Let's turn the lights on. Let's get some color in there, some pinks, some yellows, some greens. Make it pretty and fun, right? Whoever produced this era's music, maybe you get to the back. Go to the back. Let's get some new producers in there, okay? We could probably work with Dem Joint to get a cute little hit there. Like, maybe JYP just has this thing where only one group can eat at a time. And I fear like it was definitely NMIX's year for now. So maybe it'll be it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, Division 2, whatever division ITZY is under, do better, This is kind of going to be the Kaya section of this video. It's not smart to put it in the middle because I feel like I would just click off, but you know what, fuck you. Let me get this off my chest, okay? I'm gonna put Rocket Punch and Light Some in the same group because, like, you know how Rocket Punch and Cherry Bullet were kind of the same group that people got confused, even though I never understood that. Well, Light Some is going to be replacing Cherry Bullet because they're never going up. Anyway, I don't know what happened last year, but it's just like we're no longer the fun, exciting groups that we once were. Like, Rocket Punch was my number 7 group at one point, and now it's just like you're number 15, number 20. Like, you're really not even on the list anymore because the list has completely fallen apart because K-pop is falling apart for me. Anyway, I need them to go ahead and grab back. Okay, you can continue with the retro trend because they're actually doing really well with it. I really enjoy the direction that Rocket Punch has been taking with their music, but let's make it fun and memorable again. What was Rocket Punch's last comeback? Like, I remember seeing it, and every time I go to their Spotify page to listen to their music, I skip right over it. So let's make something eventful and fun and something that me personally I would want to come back to. Thank you. Maybe get a little bit of a budget in there. Are they under Woolim? Is that their company? Which company are they? Is this the one with Cheon or the one with Unbi? Because either way, clearly we don't have enough in the budget for you, but that's okay. Don't worry, you will be back on top. Now with Lightsum, I'm hearing whispers and rumors that Cube is broke over there because G Idol had to come out of pocket to pay for that Super Lady music video. Which, was it worth it? Like, was it was really worth it? All them dancers for what? Who knows the dance with Super Lady? Like, that's just my question. Anyway, so I don't know how that's gonna work for them, how they're gonna be able to redeem themselves. The last album wasn't good at all. It was actually really terrible. But at least there was a bit of a budget there. At least there was a concept there, and it looked cool. And like, I saw tweets of people talking about it. So maybe they're going on the right track. What I need for them though is to continue building on that sound that they introduced, aka stole from ITZY, with Alive and I and Q and whatever other B-side was on there, girl. That was really cute. That's what got the girls moving. Keep the teen crush going. It was cute. It was fun and fresh when y'all did it. Keep it up for me. And stop making Sangha rap. Thank you. I had this video idea in my head since 2023, obviously. Like, we was putting in ideas early, right? But things have only gotten progressively worse for these girls. Imagine your highly anticipated debut called Batter Up is a swing and a miss for most people. But before that, you've already seen more pushbacks than Crystal's solo debut, than FX's reunion. Like, that's crazy. On top of that, you're missing an important member. You don't promote on any music shows. You're absent from all award shows. And now that the actual money makers are gone, only surviving on a group contract, knowing that they only release every like leap year. So in the event that you do make money, it's gonna be them boys playing in your piggy bank while you sleep in the dungeon 360 days out of the year. Like, you're already the lowest you could possibly get, you know? Now imagine the person who everyone thought produced your debut single announces that his company, the Black Label, will be debuting its first girl group, and people are actually excited about it. Like, I haven't seen anything negative regarding the Black Label's new girl group besides the age, of course, but like, people are still seated regardless. And it's just like, y'all really gonna move as if you didn't just come out the womb last week. People have already given up on Baby Monster, and I don't even blame them. So how do we turn this around? Baby, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't work out the kinks of this, but there would definitely need to be a complete reworking of the group. They desperately need to revamp their entire image. That debut doesn't even count. Remove it from everything. Pay people to delete their articles. Get the tweets banned. Like, then we're gonna hop on the Neo Y2K trend a la XG or even Young Pause. Like, and you'll shoot right up the bug charts, I promise you. But yeah, their entire image desperately needs to be revamped and modernized, because we're reusing sets, concepts, songs, wardrobes, makeup, accessories, and even lingo from the Obama administration, and I don't like that. Or the actual way to fix this, make all your problems go away, go finish school, finish daycare strong, come out when you finish high school, and you'll be better, trust me. Now, it's funny that I even put them on this list, because ideally they would just disband and pretend like Got the Beat never happened, and then like a year later come out with another unit called Super W, you know? But it's cool, whatever. I'm glad they didn't have the comeback last year, or what it would, I don't know when, or no, they like to release on the new year, whatever. Shut the hell up. I'm glad that did not happen, because we all know it would have been dog doo-doo, and we all know y'all would have been mad because they're not changing up that unit member line. Like, it's still gonna be the same bitches again, and that's okay. Because the only thing that they really need is for, first of all, y'all to get over your hate for Boa, because y'all don't even know why y'all dislike Mama's. Like, she didn't build that without Boa, aespa wouldn't be here. So let's get that over with. 2, we need a better concept, you know, one that doesn't feel like it was created in 2016, one that doesn't feel like we're reusing concepts and photo shoot locations that aespa used, or that Blackpink used, or whatever girl crush group is out there, even ITZY. And then we also just need better music. It's really simple. Like, how hard is it to release a good song? How hard is it to work with a great creative mind to give you better photo shoots and art direction, creative direction, whatever. How hard is that? It can't be. You got all the money in the world and this is what we're giving. Ooh, I'm bored. So again, ideally you could redeem yourselves by disbanding, but we could also do the easy thing. Well, which one is really easier, you know? We could do another easy thing, which is getting better everything, or a secret third thing. What do you think? Let me know down below, because this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.